Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how much it costs to rent a house in Tehran, the capital of Iran. To do that, we are going to use Divor, one of Iran's largest online classified websites. People use it to buy and sell second-hand items, but it is also a popular place to find an apartment or a house for rent. So we are going to use Diva, and I need to also mention that it's not my sponsor. I'm just using it. So um, let go. And by the way, the prices we will see are the asking prices posted by landlords. They might be slightly different from the final rental agreement, but they should give us a good idea of the market. And before we start looking at houses, let me tell you a little about Tehran. Tehran is divided into 22 municipal districts, and in general, housing prices increase as you move north. The northern neighborhoods are among the wealthiest parts of Iran, with luxury apartments and villas. Some properties there are extremely expensive, even by the regional standards. On the other hand, the southern parts of the city are much more affordable. So let's start the southern part of Tehran, alright? So let's go. Okay, here is the Divar. And as you can see, there are a lot of stuff here, but since we are not going to buy anything right now, so let's change the category here and here. And as you can see, there's a map right there that we can select the part of the city that we want to go there. And by the way, here is the map of Tehran. And let's select a place in southern part, for example, here. Okay. Oh, let's zoom in. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's just start with the first apartment right there. And before we start looking at houses, let me explain a little bit about the payment. Maybe it's a little bit different from other countries, I don't know. But in Iran, we have two payments that we have to pay when we want to rent a house. The first payment is a deposit, or as we can say, or we can call it, Ra. What that is, it's the payment you pay at first, and you get it back when the contracts end. And you may ask why they get that payment. That's because it's a financial security for the landlord. So in the case of damage or anything goes wrong or unpaid payments or anything, they can reduce it from that payment, from deposit, and pay the rest to you. So that's the reason, I think. And another payment, it's the monthly payment that it's the same as other countries, I believe. So let's see how much it costs for this room, this house actually. All right, it's 63 meters and one bedroom. It's all right. Here we go. We need to calculate it, but it's only deposit. They don't want any month rent, so you just pay the first payment, and you don't need to pay anything monthly. Let's first calculate it. It's 700 million tomans, and it's equal to, let me just, all right, $3,642 for the deposit. You just pay that amount, and you don't need to pay anything else. You just sit there and get that amount back. But regarding our current situation in Iran, if you put that amount in the deposit payment for your house, and when you get it back in the next year, it's probably worth half of that. So that's not a win-win deal, of course, but that's the reason that they don't want any monthly payment from you. All right, let's take a look at the house, and it has only one image here. Okay, let's check another house again in this area, and the second house here. Okay, it has a lot of images. That's perfect. All right, it's 65 meters, one bedroom, and again the same situation, the same condition as the previous house. It's only want 700 million tomans, and it equals what was that? Let me see. Yeah, $3,642. And let's just check the house. Here are the images. As you can see, well, only one bedroom, and here is the upstairs. It has also parking. That's good, especially in Tehran. You always have parking problem because the city is really big, and there are a lot of cars there, and there isn't a lot of houses that have parking actually. And for example, I heard that because I don't have a car, but I heard that some people just rent a parking for themselves. For example, I live in a neighborhood that my house doesn't have a parking, and I rent a parking in another neighborhood from someone else that has parking but doesn't have a car. So I live in another house, and my car goes to another house. That's something. So let's go to another house and check one more in this area. X85, the picture is just it's not the actual picture, it's fake picture. Okay, it has one bedroom again, but this one actually wants monthly payment. Let's calculate this one too. It's 500 million tomans. Alright, equals to $2,600, and it requires 50 million tomans as monthly payment, so it equals to $78. I think this situation is better, this condition is better than the previous houses. Alright, let's go check the midtown or the city center. For example, where should we go? Maybe this spot. Okay. Okay, not this one. Maybe this one. Oh, it's really a old house, maybe 30 years. Yes, 30 years old house. And the good news is that it has a lot of images that we can look at it. And it has 3 bedrooms and 135 meters. Okay, again, it only requires deposit and doesn't want a monthly payment. So let's see how much it will cost. It's 1 billion and 500 million tomans, equals to $7,800. You just pay that amount and you don't need to pay anything during your contracts, and you get that amount back, but it will probably worth $5,000 or something. Okay, let's just see the images first. It's a big house, and as you can see, almost better than the previous images. And a good kitchen, I suppose, but it's not a modern kitchen. It's an old design because the house is for 30 years ago, but it's also good. A big bedroom. Yes, it's really perfect. They just made a few changes to the house and they look a little bit modern, but as I said, since it is an old house, we doesn't expect more. Alright, let's see another house. Here it's 90 meters, 2 bedrooms, and this one requires monthly payment. Let's see how much it costs in dollars. 800 million toman, equals to $4,162. That's something. And let's see, 27 million tomans again for monthly payment. Alright. Why do I write in dollars? What's wrong with me? 27 million tomans. Okay. And it equals to $140. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to pay the deposit regarding the inflation in Iran? That if you put your money there, it probably worth the half of the price as it's worth right now, or you probably want to pay monthly rent and reduce the deposit. Sorry, alright, let's go to let's check the images. I always forget. Do you think that these are real images? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go northern parts and a little bit more expensive and luxury apartments. Let's see how much it costs. For example, here. Okay. Here we have a house, 95 meters, 2 bedrooms, but the price is $2 billion tomans, equals to $10,400 for deposit, and 45 million toman for monthly payment, equals to $234. And here is the image. It's not that luxury, I suppose, but it's good neighborhood. I suppose they get the amount because of the neighborhood, not because of the apartment itself. Okay, another house here. Oh, it's 380 meters duplex, and they just made it. Okay, it's expensive. It's really expensive. 3 billion tomans equals to $156,000. $156,000. You just pay it. You don't need to pay any monthly rent, but okay, it's really expensive. Let's just take a look at the house. They don't have a lot of images, but it looks good. Okay, and it's big. It's really big. 380 meters. Another house. Okay, it's a villa. That's great. And 250 meters, 4 bedrooms. It has almost everything: balcony, deep parking, basement. But it's old, but they just made a few changes to the house, and it's expensive, extremely expensive. 7 billion tomans. 7 billion tomans equals to $36,400, and you have to pay something like 30 million tomans for monthly rent equals to $1,560. That's expensive. But it's not apartment, actually, it's a villa, so if you like privacy, maybe it's worth it, I don't know. Okay, that's our tour to Tehran prices for renting a house. And as you can see, there is a big difference from renting a house in the southern part rather than the northern part. Okay, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like to know more about Iran, please subscribe and like this video. And also let me know what you think about the rental prices in Tehran, or if you like to know more about the rental prices in other cities, and also other prices, I don't know, maybe groceries or anything else. And I also like to know, what do you think about Iran, and what do you want to know more about Iran? And I will try to make videos about them, so you can learn more and more about Iran here, and that's actually my goal. So please, if you subscribe to my channel and like and support me, I promise you that I will try my best to make videos so you can know more about Iran behind the scenes, behind the everything that they don't want you to see. So that's my promise to you. I hope to see you in another video. Have a good day. Bye bye.